Let's dive into the analyze phase of Lean Six Sigma, the detective work of process improvement. We've defined our problem and measured its impact. Now it's time to hunt for the root cause. This isn't about guessing or blaming, it's a systematic search for the real culprit. The analyze phase bridges knowing there's a problem and knowing how to fix it. Without it, you risk wasting time and money on the wrong fixes. Think of it as diagnosing the engine, not just repainting the car. We slow down, examine the evidence, and make sure we're aiming at the right target. It's about discovery, those aha moments when patterns in the data finally make sense. We'll explore the tools, teamwork, and mindset needed to crack the code. We're not just treating symptoms, we're finding the disease. By the end, you'll have proof of what's wrong and be ready to build a real solution. So buckle up, we're about to dissect your process and get to the truth. Let's get analyzing. The analyze phase is all about finding the root cause. It's about digging deep beneath the surface to uncover the true source of the issues we're facing. This is where we transform from symptom spotters to problem solvers. Not just the obvious symptoms. We need to look beyond what's immediately apparent and challenge our assumptions. Imagine late deliveries. The symptom is clear, a tangible problem impacting customers and operations. But the real reason could be hidden, masked by layers of superficial explanations. Is it slow packing? A bottleneck in the warehouse that's slowing everything down? Or faulty printers, constantly breaking down and disrupting the workflow? Or is it bad inventory data, leading to errors and delays in order fulfillment? Like a good doctor, we don't just treat the cough. We don't simply address the surface level issue. We look for what's causing it. We need to diagnose the underlying condition to provide a lasting cure. Data is our stethoscope, allowing us to listen to the vital signs of our processes. Charts are our X-rays, revealing the hidden structures and potential fractures within our systems. Fixing symptoms is a game of whack-a-mole. You might knock one problem down, but another pops right back up. The real problem keeps coming back if you don't address the root. It's a cycle of frustration and wasted effort. If you hire more packers, but the inventory system is broken, you're throwing resources at the wrong target. You've wasted resources and solved nothing. You've only amplified the inefficiency. The analyze phase saves you from this cycle by demanding evidence. We need concrete proof, not just hunches. Every possible cause is a suspect, and we treat them all with healthy skepticism. We gather proof before acting. We meticulously collect data and analyze it objectively. This disciplined approach ensures our solutions hit the heart of the problem. We're not guessing, we're targeting. We're not just looking for any cause, but the critical few that matter most, the vital factors that drive the entire system. When we move to the improve phase, we'll know exactly what to fix. Our actions will be precise and effective. That's the power of true analysis. It's about understanding the system, not just reacting to its symptoms. Find the real villain and you break the cycle for good. You create lasting positive change. The analyze phase follows a clear game plan, a structured approach designed to dissect the problem and unearth its underlying causes. It's about moving beyond surface-level observations and diving deep into the data to understand the why behind the issue. First, we explore the data collected in the measure phase. This is where we begin to sift through the information gathered, looking for clues and insights that will guide our investigation. We're looking for patterns, trends, and outliers. These anomalies can often point us towards the root of the problem, highlighting areas that require further scrutiny. This helps us form initial hypotheses about what's really happening. We start to develop educated guesses based on the data, which we'll then test and refine. Next, we brainstorm all possible root causes. It's time to unleash our creativity and explore every potential explanation for the problem. We're using tools like the Fishbone diagram to organize ideas, visually mapping out the potential causes and their relationships to the problem. We want quantity over quality at this stage, casting a wide net to ensure we don't overlook any potential contributing factors. Then, we prioritize. Tools like the Pareto chart help us focus on the vital few causes that matter most. This allows us to concentrate our efforts on the areas where we can have the biggest impact. We narrow our investigation to the most likely offenders, focusing our resources on the potential root causes that have the strongest evidence supporting them. Finally, we validate these causes with data. This is where we put our hypotheses to the test, using data to confirm or refute our assumptions. No hunches allowed. We rely on concrete evidence to guide our decisions, ensuring that our solutions are based on facts, not feelings. This might mean collecting more data or running small experiments to gather the necessary information to validate our findings. Statistical tools help us confirm which causes are truly linked to the problem, providing us with the confidence to move forward with targeted solutions. With validation, we can rewrite our problem statement with precision, creating a clear and concise definition of the issue we're trying to solve. Instead of "calls are too long," we might say, "Calls are too long because agents spend 40% of their time searching 3 systems." This level of detail is crucial for developing effective solutions. This clarity sets us up for targeted solutions in the next phase, ensuring that our efforts are focused on addressing the root causes of the problem. That's how you turn a messy problem into a solvable one, by systematically analyzing the data and identifying the key drivers behind the issue. Let's talk tools, the instruments that will guide you through the intricate process of analysis. These aren't just software or gadgets. They're frameworks, methodologies, and techniques designed to unlock insights hidden within the data. Consider them your secret weapons in the analyze phase. They empower you to dissect complex problems, identify root causes, and ultimately make informed decisions. First up, the Fishbone diagram, also known as the Ishikawa diagram. This visual tool helps you brainstorm and systematically organize possible causes of a problem. It's a great way to get a comprehensive overview of all the factors at play. You categorize these potential causes under headings like people, representing human factors and skills, process, which examines the steps and procedures involved, or equipment, focusing on the tools and machinery used. Next, we have the 5 whys, a deceptively simple but incredibly powerful method for drilling down to the core of an issue. The premise is straightforward. Keep asking why, repeatedly, typically 5 times, until you reach the fundamental root cause of the problem. For example, let's say you have a blown fuse. Asking why might reveal it's due to a worn bearing, and further questioning might uncover that the worn bearing is a result of poor training on equipment maintenance. The Pareto chart is another valuable tool that shows which causes are the most frequent contributors to a problem. By visualizing the data in this way, it lets you focus your efforts on addressing the vital few causes that drive the majority of the problems. Don't underestimate the power of data visualization tools like histograms and box plots. These graphical representations can reveal hidden patterns, trends, and differences in your data that might otherwise go unnoticed. For instance, you can compare delivery times across different periods, easily spot outliers that might indicate problems in your supply chain, or quickly see if one carrier consistently provides more reliable service than another. For more rigorous analysis, consider advanced tools like hypothesis testing. These statistical methods let you rigorously prove whether one variable truly has a significant effect on another, eliminating assumptions and biases. Ultimately, these tools cut through guesswork and subjective opinions and point you directly to the verifiable facts. Use them strategically to separate the vital few factors that truly matter from the trivial many that can distract you from the real issues. With the right tools and a systematic approach, you'll find the real cause of problems faster and more efficiently, and make decisions with greater confidence, knowing they are grounded in solid evidence. Remember, in the analyze phase, your toolbox is your best friend, providing the means to unlock critical insights. So let's use it wisely and effectively to drive meaningful improvements. The best tools mean nothing without the right team. In the analyze phase, diverse perspectives are essential. Bring together managers, engineers, analysts, and most importantly, frontline employees. The people closest to the work know the real issues and hidden quirks. Excluding them is a huge mistake. When everyone's in the room, you unlock insights no spreadsheet can show. Managers see the big picture, engineers know the specs, operators know the reality. A safe, open environment encourages everyone to share, even the quietest voices. Sometimes, a single overlooked detail from a night shift operator cracks the case. That's the power of inclusive teamwork. Your team is your most powerful analysis tool. Don't leave anyone out. In Lean Six Sigma, data is king. Opinions and gut feelings don't cut it. The analyze phase is where we swap assumptions for facts. Every suspected cause must be tested with real evidence. Data is our lie detector. For example, if you think call center staff are rude, review call recordings and customer surveys. If the data shows agents are polite, the real cause lies elsewhere. Data-driven analysis prevents costly, misguided solutions. It also removes blame, shifting the focus from who's at fault to what's true. Data acts as a neutral referee, keeping problem-solving objective. Validation can be as simple as a scatter plot or as rigorous as hypothesis testing. The result: solutions built on rock-solid evidence. In the analyze phase, data is your foundation. Trust it. One of the biggest wins in the analyze phase is refining your problem statement. We start with something broad, like shipping is too slow, but that's not enough. Through analysis, we peel back the layers and get specific. Maybe 90% of the process is fine, but customs forms cause 80% of delays. Now, our problem statement is laser-focused. International shipments take 48 hours, 24 over target, because customs forms are slow and error-prone. This clarity tells the team exactly where to focus in the improve phase. No more guessing, just targeted action. A refined problem statement makes finding the right solution much easier. Precision here sets the stage for success. Here's the key lesson: focus before you fix. Don't rush to solutions. Pause and investigate first. Acting without understanding the root cause wastes time and resources. The analyze phase ensures you invest wisely, targeting the vital few causes. Be precise. Use data and tools to guide your search. Challenge assumptions, trust evidence, and involve your team. Before moving on, make sure you can clearly state the data-validated root cause. If you can't, keep digging. The time spent here pays off tenfold in the next phase. A well-defined problem is half solved. Focus, analyze, then fix. That's the path to real improvement. We've done the detective work, found the root cause, and backed it up with data. The analyze phase is complete, and you've reached a major milestone. Celebrate with your team. You've earned it. Now it's time to move to the improve phase. Here, we shift from detectives to inventors, designing solutions that target the root cause. Because of our rigorous analysis, we're not guessing, we're building with confidence. The clarity we gained is our greatest asset. Solutions will be direct and effective, whether it's new training, better equipment, or smarter processes. The link between problem and solution is undeniable. The analyze phase gave us a map. The improve phase is the journey. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and make real change. The foundation is set. Onward and upward.